Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Paste Studios. We're here with American Aquarium. Guys, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us in, man.
Yeah, so I know you guys, there's a quick turnaround. It's been a busy day for you guys, and then there's a show coming up real soon at the Knitting Factory in Brooklyn, and so we'll pretty much get right to it so you guys can get to the show. And so you're playing 3 songs off of the most recent album, and can you tell us a little bit about the first one that you're going to start with?
Yeah, this first song is the lead track on the record. It's a song called The World's on Fire. It's pretty self-explanatory, and here we go. She looked out the window and said, "The world's on fire." I just laughed and poured her a glass of wine. We just stared at the TV, trying to find some meaning, hoping that we'd wake up from this dream sometime tomorrow. Well, the night came and went, not a damn thing had changed. That's when I saw a tear fall from her eyes. She said, "What are we gonna do? What's this world coming to?" And for the first time in my whole life, I stood there speechless. The load is heavy and the road is long, and we've only begun to fight. We just can't give in. We just can't give up. We must go boldly into the darkness and be the light. So I packed up my car and I went looking for answers to the questions weighing on my mind. When did the land of the free become the home of the afraid? Afraid of the world, afraid of the truth, afraid of each other. This ain't the country my grandfather fought for, 'cause I still see the hate he fought against. Give rest to the tired, give mercy to the poor, give warmth to the huddled masses, and I'll show you freedom. The load is heavy and the road is long, and we've only begun to fight. We just can't give in. We just can't give up. We must go boldly into the darkness and be the light. Coming in the spring, and I'm worried about the world she's coming into. But she'll have my fight, she'll have her mama's fire, and
If anyone builds a wall in her journey, baby, bust right through it. The load is heavy and the road is long. We've only begun to fight. We just can't give in. We just can't give up. We must go boldly into the darkness. The load is heavy and the road is long. We've only begun to fight. We just can't give in. We just can't give up. We must go boldly into the darkness and be the light.
Thanks, guys.
Man, thank you. That sounds great. Sounds really good. Just the limited amount of time that existed in order to arrange those tunes like this sounds so good here in the room.
Awesome.
And sounds. I mean,
We had about 5 minutes.
Yeah, what you guys are doing here sounds great to my ears and sounds even superior to what's going out to the rest of the internet.
Killer.
So, man, thank you guys.
We love hearing that. That puts me at rest a little bit. Because we're like a loud rock and roll band, so it's like, there's no bass drum. What's going on?
So, but it is when you guys play live, it's the same setup. It's just X10 volume wise, right? It's just a louder show.
It's a Nord. It's a big B3 organ with a Leslie cabinet, and then it's an electric guitar with a big old amplifier and a full drum set. You know, and so it's the same instruments. We look the same, but it sounds a little bit bigger.
Well, this arrangement sounds outstanding.
Awesome.
It sounds great to me. And
I'm
so
glad
if you
it's
want to see
translated.
that bigger, more bombastic arrangement, that's happening at Knitting Factory in a couple hours from now.
Yeah.
And everywhere across the East Coast in June, and then across the rest of the country, July and into August. And the tour dates are AmericanAquarium.com.
Yeah, we've got I think it's like 34 states, 56 shows. No matter where you are, unless you're in North or South Dakota, we're coming near you. If you live in those two states,
It's Montana or Wyoming for you.
we're doing 3 shows in Montana and a show in Wyoming, so those guys are set.
And they're used to driving long distances in that part of the country
Yes.
anyway, so.
So it's because everything's just so spread out there. So
That's right.
Unless you live in the Dakotas, we're coming near you. So sorry, Dakotas.
So we just played one song off of Things Change, which just came out last week on New West Records. So congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and you're playing 2 more off of it. Can you tell us about the next song you're gonna play?
Yeah, this is a song called "Tough Folks," and it's a song about the resilience of the human spirit. I wrote this song about kind of where I'm from and kind of the aftermath of the last election, realizing that there's not all bad people in the world that voted the way they did. That there's a lot of just good people that were hard up, and the left did nothing for them, the right did nothing for them, so they took a chance on a wild card. And this is a song about trying to understand, instead of judging people for what they think or who they voted for, just trying to understand why they felt the way they did and why they voted the way they voted. And so this is a song called "Tough Folks."
I'm caught in the shadows, the American South, somewhere between hypocrite and hallelujah. 6 generations of barely getting by, 6 generations of hey, what's it to ya? When the only thing harder than the work is the luck, the outcome's as hopeful as the evening news. And last November, I saw firsthand what desperation makes good people do. Life ain't fair. Saddle up, boy, and see it through. Tough times don't last, all the tough folks do. See, I come from a long line of Carolina farmers. For years, tobacco was the answer. It kept the lights on and put food on the table till the doctor started calling it cancer. So we took to the hills of the Blue Ridge Mountains with a harvest of corn and some copper line. We found you can get a little slice of heaven with some sugar yeast water and a whole lot of time. Life ain't fair. Saddle up, boy, and see it through. Tough times don't last, all the tough folks do. Where I'm from, a man's only worth the weight of his word, and respect ain't handed out, it's earned. I've been running with my back to the wall for 17 years now. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's life ain't fair. Saddle up, boy, and see it through. Tough times don't last, all the tough folks do. Life ain't fair. Saddle up, saddle up. Life ain't fair. Saddle up, saddle up. Life ain't fair. Saddle up, boy, and see it through. Tough times don't last, all the tough folks do. Tough times don't last, all the tough folks do.
All right. Thanks again. If you're just joining us, we're live at the Paste Studios with American Aquarium right now, guys. Thanks again for coming through and playing.
Oh man, thanks for having us in.
Yeah, and if you didn't catch that, there the fact that you're playing almost every day in June and just almost every day forever is nothing new for you guys. You've been out and doing this for
12 years. We've been doing. This is the easy year. We've only got about 200 shows this year. This is the year off. Have a baby. Really enjoy your life kind of year. But yeah, this band's kind of made we've made a career off just being too stubborn to quit and just staying on the road long enough and making people listen, you know. And it's been fun. We're about three weeks in. It's yeah. I think it's
we're 12 years in.
Almost 3 weeks into this tour, and it's been a lot of fun. We take a day off a week, and then we play 6 shows a week, and it's all we really know how to do.
Well, it shows. I mean, you guys are obviously a tightly arranged band. Everything
Oh, they do all the heavy
lifting.
lifting.
Sounds great, man.
I just got to stay in front and make sure we don't crash it. You know, they do all the work.
So you have just played 2 songs off of Things Change, the most recent album off of New West Records, and you've got the third and final song. Can you tell us a little bit about the third?
Yeah, I wrote this song about where I'm from. A lot of the songs I write about where I'm from. A little place called Reedsville, North Carolina. I wrote this song about that moment in your life where you're brought up in an extremely conservative religious family in the South, and you have to come to your parents and tell them that you don't believe in what they believe, and then your father actually taking it pretty well and then giving you some life advice, and then applying it to being on the road with friends for your entire 20s. This is a song called Crooked and Straight.
Baptist deacon on the good book. I was born and raised. I never quite bought into that preaching. Too much fear and too much hate. So I drifted from my faith out of high school. I questioned things that I could not see. That's when they told my dad that we weren't welcome back. They were gonna be praying for me. He said, son, the road, it ain't easy. It's all just a series of mistakes. But you gotta learn how to take the bruises with the breaks, the love with the heartache, the crooked with the straight. So I wandered through my 20s uninspired. I got an education at the end of the bar, and I traded in my youth for 3 chords and the truth and the ring of an electric guitar. And we made all these plans. We were gonna take a stand, set out and rise above the noise. But after all those shows we played, their fight began to fade. And as I walked away, I heard my father's voice. He said, son, road, it ain't easy. It's all just a series of mistakes. You gotta learn how to take the bruises with the breaks, the love with the heartaches, the crooked with the straight. Said, son, he said, son, the road, it ain't easy. It's all just a series of mistakes. And son, you might not believe me, but I promise you one of these days that you're gonna learn how to take the bruises with the breaks, the love with the heartache, the crooked with the straight.
All right. Well, that sounded great out here, guys. Thanks again
Thanks,
for taking
man.
time out of this day to come here and hang out with us and play these songs. Sounded outstanding in this room. Everybody on the internet that's watching it right now is completely stoked on it. So thank you for
awesome.
coming and doing this.
Hello, internet world.
Yeah, the tour dates, of course, are at AmericanAquarium.com. We'll wrap this up right now because I know you guys got to get to the Knitting Factory in Brooklyn right this second. And guys, thanks so much for coming and playing a couple of songs off of Things Changed. Just came out on New West Records, and have a great show tonight.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having us.